Good morning, everybody. It's Andy Z. Welcome back to Z Frequency. Um, I don't have a lot today. I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. Um, so the first thing I want to talk about is, and I know a couple days ago I mentioned this. Um, there's something going on with the Pope. So let me read this. It's going to take me on my phone so that you guys aren't too involved in my forehead. Okay, so this says Pope Leo, the whatever the number is, faced a strong criticism following his historic visit to the Great Mosque of Algiers as part of his first apostolic trip to Africa. During the interreligious encounter, the pontiff removed his shoes as a sign of respect for Islamic tradition, presented offerings, signed the temple's golden book, and described the mosque as a space conducive to God. These gestures have been interpreted by critical sectors as a promotion of an alliance between Catholicism and Islam, sparking an intense debate about the limits of interreligious dialogue. The visit, which included a moment of silence before the Mihrab, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, I'm sorry if I'm not, and calls for mutual respect and the building of peace, has polarized opinions within the Catholic community and beyond. So, as I said a couple days ago, we were looking at him saying, calling for the elites. I shouldn't say elites. I'm sorry, the parasites to start redistributing wealth, which we know is not going to happen. Now he seems to be bridging Catholicism and Islam, which I have no problem with that. I think we need more bridges built. However, we know that this guy is not out for our best interest. So there's something going on here. He's doing something. So, and I haven't quite figured out what it is. But once I have a better feeling for what's going on, I will update you. But this is striking me as weird. I can't look into it for some reason. I'm sure they've got some protection up, but it's very strange. It's very strange. There's something brewing here. There's something with the Pope. So keep your eye on that. Something weird to say. He's on a campaign. It's a propaganda campaign. So it seems like he's trying to win us over or something. It's something's weird. Okay, so the next one is this is one of the followers of Cab, and you can always kind of tell. Oh, hold on. There we go. You can always kind of tell because they have those names. As soon as I see those names, and I'm going to guess at how this is pronounced, Zuriish Kubazoak, I don't know. You can always spot one of his followers because they've changed their name to whatever this Judith lady says their name is from her contact with, basically not with Pleiadians, but most likely with the CIA or the Greys. I don't know why, one of those two. So this was some kind of AI generated video, and it basically, I don't even want to describe it because I think the more that we participate in this, there's some kind of loop that happens. Like there's almost an entrainment. But the follower says, each time your eyes are closed, remember this one vision as we are ready to greet you when you open them again. So they're wanting you to visualize this happening for some reason. This is not a positive thing. Please don't visualize any of this happening. It was like basically crystals rising out of the ground and a bunch of craft coming to meet the crystals. There's something really weird with this, and they're starting to try to entrain your visualization with it so that whatever these things are bridged to humanity. I don't like it. I think it stinks to high heaven. There's something really wrong here. We're starting to get these players making big moves because things are heating up. So what I think everybody should do is to not follow anyone, including me. Go inside and see what I think it's best to picture going into your heart space and really figure out what you want the future to look like. Do it in a heart-centered way, and then start visualizing what you want for yourself, not anybody else's visualization. Do it for yourself, because we're at a really critical time. They're going to start entraining people to be visualizing the same thing. So I don't like this at all. I think this is engaging the mind in some kind of program. So that's that. Next thing. This one I'm going to leave everybody on a high note here, because I thought this was really it was funny, and it was kind of it's a good example of how energy spreads. So it's kind of like a joke on the one guy, but it turns out to be pretty funny. So I don't have to keep explaining it. Let's just play it. So, that really cracked me up. And it's such a good example of how, sometimes it feels odd to do something different out of your routine, but your positivity will spread, and laughter is the best thing. I mean, they hate laughter. And we noticed that there's a speaker that has stopped laughing a few years ago. So just throwing it out there. Elena Denon, you don't see her laughing anymore or smiling. Well, she smiles. She definitely fake smiles, but she doesn't laugh. So what we're going to do is try and just spread a little laughter, spread your positivity, and it does make things feel a little bit lighter. So other than that, just in general, remember, we're here not to get help from anybody, or we wouldn't be here. So this is our time to start getting really comfortable in our heart space and start living and acting through your heart space, because right now they're putting a lot of pressure on us. So don't let them get to you. Stay strong. This is the time that we show who we are, and we are the best of the best. And we're going to, I really genuinely do feel like we have won this already. It's just a matter of bringing it to us. So don't forget to stay centered and do not give in to all the craziness that's going on. Don't give in to religious leaders going against politicians. And it just is, all of this is a distraction. All of it's a distraction. They're trying to point other religions or other countries as bad guys. And the reality is, our enemy is embedded in every single one of those. And I don't even want to say enemy. Our oppressors are embedded in every single one of those religions, every single one of those countries. There's not one of those institutions that we should draw a conclusion that they are all this or that, other than the parasites. And they've gotten their teeth sunk in so deep everywhere that it's hard to find any institution that's not completely involved or run by them. So please don't villainize your brothers and sisters, because it's not them, it's the parasites. And they're showing different faces to make it look like the world's shot, but it's not. There's probably 7.95 billion of us that genuinely do care about each other and do care about the planet. There's probably 1 million of them that are running things. We have this. We just have to wise up and take it for ourselves. So this was a short one, but I wanted to point out the Pope thing because something hit me the other day with him, and I'm like, and now it's just starting to kind of build. So he's on some kind of campaign to gain our, I guess, trust. I don't know. Something's weird with it. But I appreciate all of you. Let me know if you have any questions. And I am still going to, I'm trying to forget. I think Jonathan, I am still going to watch that video. I didn't have a chance yesterday. So I do still want to watch it, and I will get back to you on that. So, all right, guys, thank you all so much. Remember, we don't consent to bullshit, and we don't consent to lies, manipulation, deceit. We are staying heart-centered, and we're sovereign. So have a great day.